Hey, what's up, guys? It's Corey here with Dapper Dollars, and today we're going to talk about Aemetis and the interesting stuff that's happened in the last few days to almost create a 100% gain for me. You ready? Let's get started. So, this channel is all about using print-on-demand opportunities like merch by Amazon, Etsy, Redbubble, and things like that to create income for ourselves online, invest this income in things like the stock market, real estate, and other investment tools to create financial freedom for ourselves and our families. If that sounds like something you're interested in, like and subscribe, and let's get started. So, today is different. You can tell that I'm again basically at work, and I was not expecting to post this video today. I already had a video prepared of what my story was going to be on Aemetis and the fact that I was looking to sell out of Aemetis. And we'll go over the reasons that I made that video and the reason and what I talked about in that video as to why I would sell out of Aemetis. But then this morning happened. I was at the gym and just like to follow the stocks as I'm working out just to see what the market's about to do for the day. And I saw that Aemetis was on like a 15% gain before the market opened, and I was very curious to this because it pushed me into a 100% return on my money when I was really just at a 70% gain. And so I was very curious as to what was going on. And then I saw that Aemetis got a exclusive patent to the zero carbon or carbon zero fuel space, and that they had the rights to produce in that space, and they had partnerships with other companies to make sure that they had secure supply chains. And so this, I guess, is a huge thing. I mean, not I guess, it is a huge thing. I looked up a little bit of patents and what the difference is between a regular patent and an exclusive patent. And basically, an exclusive patent is an express incentive for the company to go and continue to do what they're doing to bring this product to the market. It's like the government and the people who are in the patent industry getting behind this company and saying what you're doing is very necessary, and we're going to give you an exclusive patent so that you can do it and you can be the exclusive person to do it. Now, a little bit of what this means as far as the exclusive patent and what it means for Aemetis as far as what they can and can't do with it. And whenever I first read this, and you might be like me, you read an exclusive patent and you think, okay, so anyone else who tries to make biodiesel fuels or renewable natural gas fuels like Aemetis is, Aemetis has the right to sue those people. Well, not really. They don't have an exclusive right to create biodiesel and renewable natural gas products. They don't even have much of a leg to stand on to sue someone else if they're using the same technique. So really, this exclusive patent is just a way of saying that we're getting behind you and we think that this is worth pursuing and we think that you should continue to do it. So that's a good thing. It means that, a lot of people in different places are getting behind Aemetis and they're now affirming what they're doing and the need for it. So this is why I'm going to stay in a little bit longer. Now let's go over why I was about to sell out at just at 70%. The first thing that really stuck out to me was that as of September 30th last year, 2020, or September 29th, they had $79,000 on the balance sheet, $79,000 cash for Aemetis. That is like a $30 million market cap. That's not a lot of money at all. That might be a week's run cost or might even be a day or two for Aemetis as far as what they have going on. So a $79,000 cash balance is really not a good thing because that's just not a lot of money. And it means that if they're in any sort of situation that requires them to have cash on hand to do anything, like if they want to make an investment, they can't really do it because they don't have that much cash on hand. But we'll talk about that in just a second. And also the fact that Aemetis' liabilities have been going up. They've acquired more debt over the last year. Even though they've gotten grants and everything from the government, they're still acquiring debt, and their earnings per share is continuing to go down. Their earnings report is expected to be really significantly low by analysts. So this either puts them in an opportunity to beat earnings and gain in the market, or they match earnings of the analyst predictions and the stock probably sells out anyway because it's not very impressive whenever you drop 30% as far as what your earnings were expected to be. That's not a good thing because it just shows weakness in the company. And the revenues for Aemetis have really been lagging. Looking back over the last 2 or 3 years, the revenue for Aemetis has not been a continued upward trajectory. It's been up and down and up and down and kind of sideways for a little while. And it's one of those things that just, you have the belief in the company and you know that what they're doing is very important as far as renewable natural gas and things like that. And you know that they're one of the few people who are actually doing it. But if they're not showing that they can actually make money doing it, or they can't just keep it together long enough and make good decisions, then it makes it a very shaky investment, and the fundamentals of the company really start to come into question. And that's where I was whenever I wanted to sell out, because whenever we talk about the fundamentals of the company, they also announced that they were going to, or they purchased a 20% stake in a company that is in the heavy duty electric vehicle space. And like we said before, they had $79,000 cash on the balance sheet. So either they used all of that capital to get a 20% stake in an electric vehicle company, or they took on more debt. Either way, it's not a good thing, because they've already got a massive amount of debt. And I mean, I guess what's another 79,000 on top of the probably hundreds of thousands of dollars that they've got in debt. But it just really didn't seem like a great thing. And I looked over the press release of the company that they took a 20% stake in, and it's just a speculative play. It doesn't really seem like it's that great of an opportunity. It seems like a very risky move for Aemetis. Yes, they do secure the company's fuel. So like, whenever that company goes and creates products, they don't even have products right now. They're looking to roll products out in 2021 this year. Aemetis would be the provider of fuel for those vehicles. And that's great for Aemetis, but again, we don't know that it's going to actually happen, and we don't know if this company is going to actually be around, and Aemetis could have just lost all the money that they put into that company. So from a fundamental standpoint, those are the fundamentals that I looked at, and it just seemed like a real shaky area as far as Aemetis was going. They were making bad decisions, taking out more debt, making investments that didn't make sense, and the company just seemed a little bit in turmoil. So I was going to sell, but again, everything happened this morning. They have this patent. So let's see what happens. I mean, I only have like $200 invested in this, but I think that it could be a great stock long term if the company can just keep it together. It's on an upward trajectory right now. The company has this exclusive patent. They have the production and the agreement between this electric vehicle company that they will be the fuel providers for this electric vehicle company. And that's a good thing. And they've got their, I think, 2 or 3 biodiesel refineries that are collecting runoff from dairy farms. They're looking to add up to 50 in the future. So if it happens, it happens. If not, I might just take my gains in about 2 or 3 months and then check out. Or, if they miss earnings in March, then that's going to be another good reason to check out. But all of this is just my speculation. I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I've said before this is just purely my opinion and my thoughts on the situation. Before you make any decisions, consult your financial advisor, because I am not a financial advisor and I don't want to get sued. So anyway, that's my disclaimer. Hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a great weekend. And just remember, someone is going to do something amazing every day, guys. Why not you? See ya.